Hello dear student, this is Deepak Sutria from Vasishta Vidyalaya. I am science teacher. How are you student? I hope you all are doing quite good by staying at home. Today I am going to talk about class 8 science first chapter crop production and management. So let's begin with the introduction. Life need food. Dear student, me, you, plants and animal all are living organisms. All living organisms require energy to carry out various body processes such as growth and maintenance. This energy is obtained from food. You must be knowing that plants can make their own food by process of photosynthesis. But animal on other hand cannot make their own food. Instead all animal depends on directly or indirectly on plants for their food. Food for agriculture. Till 10,000 BC, people were traveling in groups from place to place in search of food and shelter. They obtained raw foods, vegetables, and hunt animals for food. It was very difficult for them to get the food. To solve this problem, they started growing same type of plant at one place on a large scale. Same type of plant, for example wheat, that is grown and cultivated on a large scale is called crop. Here is wheat crop. The practice of farming and cultivation of crop is called agriculture. As compared to age-old practices, today agricultural practice is much more improved, but still before production is insufficient to meet the demand of the large population. And so there is still need of improvements. Classification of crops. We all know that India is a very big country. Here from region to region we can find different climatic conditions like temperature, humidity and rainfall. Since different crops require different climatic conditions for their growth, we can find varieties of crop from region to region. Basically, on the basis of season, the crop is classified into two crops pattern, Kharif crop and Rabi crop. Kharif crop. The crop which is sown in rainy season are called Kharif crop. In India, rainy season from June to September. Some of the Kharif crops are paddy, maize, soybean, groundnut, cotton and etc. Now let's talk about Rabi crops which is sown in winter season is called Rabi crops. In India, winter season is from October to March. Some of the Rabi crops are wheat, gram, mustard and linseed. Besides this, to cropping pattern at many places, pulses and vegetables also grow during summer season. Now let's talk about preparation of soil. During crop production, farmers perform several activities in the farm over a period of time. These activities are called agricultural practices. These are preparation of soil, sowing, adding manure and fertilizer, irrigation, harvesting and storage. In this video we will first learn about very first step of cultivation, that is preparation of soil. With the help of plough, the soil is prepared by loosening and turning it. The process of loosening and turning of the soil is called tilling or ploughing. It is done by using plough which is made up of wood or iron. In case of soil is hard, watering is done before ploughing. Ploughing falls big pieces of soil is called crumbs. That is helps to break the crumbs. Now level the soil for sowing and irrigation purpose. Sometimes manure added in the soil before ploughing to mix it properly. Preparation of soil is necessary to bring the nutrient-rich layer at the top. It allows roots to grow deep into the soil. In deep soil, loosening also helps to roots to breathe easily. In addition, the loosened soil also helps to earthworms and microbes present in the soil to grow. This organism makes tunnel and further helps to loosen the soil. This organism decompose an organic matter such as dead plants and animals in nutrient that plants can absorb and use. The nutrient rich organic matter present in the soil is called humus. It gives black color to soil. Without this organism, humus could not produce, and so they are the true friend of farmer. Agricultural implements. Tools used for soil preparation are plow, hoe and cultivator. So let's first talk about plow. This is being used since ancient time for tilling the soil, adding fertilizer to the crop, removing the weeds and turning the soil. This is made up of wood and drawn by a pair of bulls or other animals. It contains a strong triangular iron strip called plowshare. The main part of the plow is long log of wood which is called plow shaft. There is a handle at the one end of the shaft. The other end is attached to beam of which is placed on a bull's neck. One pair of bulls and men can easily operate the plow. Next agriculture implements is hoe. It is a single tool which is used for removing weeds and for loosening and soil. It has long rod of wood or iron. A strong board and bent plate of iron is fixed at the one end and works like as a blade. It is pulled by animals. The third implement is cultivator. Nowadays, plowing is done by tractor driven cultivator. The use of cultivator saves labor and time. This is the most important cultivator. Next topic is sowing. Sowing is an important part of crop production. Before sowing, good quality, clean and healthy seeds of good variety are selected. Farmers perform to use seed which given high yield. Let's perform an activity. Selection of good quality of seeds. First take a beaker half filled with water. Then put handful of wheat seed in water and stir. Now what you observe here, some seed float on the water and rest sink in it. Floating seeds are damaged and hollow seed lighter. The seeds which sink are of good quality. This is a good method for separating goods, healthy seeds from the damaged one. Before sowing, one of the most important tasks is to know about the tools used for sowing seeds. Traditional tool. The tool used traditionally for sowing seeds is called traditional tool. It's shaped like a funnel. The seeds are filled into the funnel, passed down through two or three pipes having sharp end. This end peers into the soil and place seeds there. Next tool is seed drill. Nowadays, seeds drill is used for sowing with the help of tractor. This sows the seeds uniformly at the equal distance and depth. It ensures that seeds get covered by the soil after sowing. This protects seeds from the being eaten by birds. Sowing by using a seeds drill save time and labor. Sufficient sunlight, nutrient and water from the soil at a time. Few plants may have to be removed from prevent and overcrowding. Our next topic is adding manure and fertilizer. So let's first talk about adding manure. The substances which are added to the soil in the form of nutrients for the healthy growth of plants are called manure and fertilizer. Soil supply mineral nutrients to the crop plants. These nutrients are essential for the growth of plant. In certain areas, farmers grow crop after crop in the same field. The field is never left uncultivated or follow. Imagine what happens to the nutrients. Continuous cultivation of crops makes the soil poor in nutrients. Therefore, farmers have to add manure to fill to replenish the soil with nutrients. This process is called manuring. Improper or insufficient manuring results in weak plants. Manure is an organic substance obtained from the decomposition of plants or animal waste. Farmers dump plants and animal waste in pits at open place and allow it to decompose. The decomposition is caused by some microorganism. The decomposed matter is used as organic manure. Thank you for watching this video, student. We will discuss about adding fertilizer in the next part. Thank you once again.